right, so here is a man with one of the better welterweight resumes the sport has ever seen. The former champion Tyron Woodley held the belt for several years, and now the focus on getting back to the top of the heap.
And he's one of those guys that has that ability to go and do that, because one performance can be so impressive that everybody starts screaming, give this guy a title shot. The way that he flatlined Josh Koscheck, the way that he knocked out Jay Heron, but then he went and submitted there until you see Tyron Woodley, even as a champion, continuing to evolve, and it will only take one big night for him to get right back where he wants to be.
He has dealt with a lot of interesting stylistic challenges, had the 2-fight series with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, one of the tougher matchups for him in this division. Woodley is back here tonight and looking to put on a show on the greatest proving ground in the sport. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion, and man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky, and that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you can never tell by the way that he prepares. When you watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. Won't be long now, folks. All right, all the hype gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tyron, the chosen one, Woodley. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, round one is underway. Here's the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by first-round knockout, something his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight. Nice job by Woodley striking on the outside here, DC. That's really a big part of his game, to be able to circle away and close that distance quickly. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a masterclass, John. It's a masterclass in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by the chosen one. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Those are the body kicks that are public, and that's the danger in the engagement there. Great timing on that double leg.
Pretty good execution on that early takedown. Everybody in this arena knew that he wanted to get the early takedown, and opponents couldn't stop him.
Sometimes you're so good at something, it doesn't matter what your opponent's doing. This man is such a great wrestler, he was able to secure that takedown. Oh, right into mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. In the half guard.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Woodley. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Wood. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Oh, good work with the jab there. Just missed with the left there. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just two. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to do too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
Nice transition. Massive shot from the top.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
This is a terrible position. Great shot from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Oh, he's got the choke.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Look to counter that hook. Let's go. Look to counter that hook.
Oh. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Wood.
Keep those hits active until you're back in guard.
And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter.
Woodley's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
He has no answer for your striking, okay? Let's keep the pressure on.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
All right, so he blocked the strike there and now counters with the jab. So he's got the reach advantage, and he certainly made it count in that exchange. Oh, nice straight punch there by the Korean Superboy. As he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Trademark inside leg kick there by Choi. Worked hard for that single leg takedown. No good. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Land right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, nice right hand.
Takedown defense is there.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Good work from the top here by Woodley. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Woodley going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
2 minutes to go in round 2.
All right, let's go. Work those hips. Let's go.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Wood. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Beautiful transition.
Woodley's back in full mount. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Woodley. Under a minute now to go in the round. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Well, looks like Woodley's right back to the full mount here.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
20 seconds to go round 2. Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent. Final seconds here of round 2. 10 minutes in the books.
All right, listen. You did pretty good that round, but I need you to keep space now. Okay? Do not be content to fight when he's grabbing you. I need you to avoid.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Nice. Nicely done. Reference in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Oh, and a high kick lands.
Hands up. Punch over the top. Nice punch to the head. More strikes to the head. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah. Beautiful takedown lands there.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Choi. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Got to be careful here.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
Good job by the champ there.
Side back up.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Choi's eye is closing up. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier. I mean, he's got to be careful here.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life in the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Less than a minute to go in the round. Choi's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's running off.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Woodley.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working. I'm going to stay on. great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, round 3 is in the books. Choi's eye starting to look pretty bad. He absorbed a lot of damage over those 5 minutes. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about that. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready? You ready?
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting closer.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Wood.
He's got to start throwing now.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Choi. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go. Takedown defense holds up.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Oh, he's hurt. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Now goes to the uppercut. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, how good was that flying knee? Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but...
Darce choke is here.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
Tight submission locked in. Darce choke seems to be very close to being finished. He cannot get inside it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Choi gets up early. He wanted this fight back to its feet despite having a dominant position on the ground. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you like so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, a huge block there. Choi's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Well, I'm blind as a bat, but it looks like that's a cut. It is.
Yeah, you can see a little blood starting to come out there. What a beautiful shot landed that cut his opponent off.
Choi's strike attempt there is blocked. Seconds.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. He passes the half.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
How's the vision? See? Okay, listen.
All right, round 4 is in the books, and Choi's eye has never looked worse, candidly. The cut man's going to get in there and hopefully put some end swell on that, or that eye's going to swell shut, DC. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up, he was battered, he was bruised, and look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh, big elbow.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he was trying to chase down that finish. Oh! Block that punch.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Oh, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Choi's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye. Trying to set up a choke here. That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Oh, he got 2 spots.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and... Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Posture and punch, posture and punch.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys...
DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook lands and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Wow, we told you we'd keep an eye on ankle pick. Nice crack there. Oh, Superman punch. 90 seconds to go to decide this one. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Choi. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one in the fight.
All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
We have it.
There, somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
Hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. Oh, right into mount. That was nice.
Choi ground and pound from half guard.
That eye's starting to close.
Choi's right back to the full mount. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
Do-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division. But we've already started to see major strides made when it comes to his skill development.